Yo, 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 what's poppin', ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy, Aaron Snowman here, back with some more live stream video game awesomeness for your eyes and ears to enjoy. Hope y'all are having a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time of day it may be for you. Hope your day is phenomenal. Whether you're watching this live or it's a VOD already on, on the Twitch. Pat, please. Fuck, Pat is so fuck. Dude, I guarantee you all day while I'm at work, all she does is rub her ass against my fucking computer. Thank you. Alright. Put this on 5. We actually don't need it. The song's got enough good stuff going on. Or the game's got enough good stuff going on. I don't really. No? I don't get why she has to rub her ass up against the fucking computer. Fucking annoying. Is what it is. Oh, it's a new Ubisoft studio. I haven't seen that one before. Alright, so chat, I'm off today. Today's gonna be a nice, really long stream. We're going 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. And then we'll see what happens after that. But as of right now, we're going till 3 o'clock. There'll probably be a little break more in the middle for me to eat. Probably closer to the end. But, no, that's to be expected. No, gotta eat. Boot this bad boy up. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, Chad. I'm just, you know. Oh, I need to go grab one thing. Quick check. Probably shouldn't go anywhere without my phone if I want my steps to. Okay. Back the fuck up. Oh! Excuse me. Cat. It's water. You have water over there. Cat, move, please. Get the where the fucking water? I'm gonna be straight up on. Okay, I mean that's not. You're my first cat. You're making me never want a cat ever. Which is fine, because like I had really big ideas for things to do for cats, but all cats are like you. I don't even know if I want them. All right. Oh, sorry. We're almost there, chat. Ugh. This is the problem with only having one monitor. Takes a little bit longer. That and like I also want to make sure that I get it all right. You know, I don't really want to. Oh, go. Boop, boop. Joms Viking. All right. All right. That up. There. All right. We can actually pause this. Unmute that. Minimize that. Put that right there, like so. Oh, nice, dude. I don't even know what a lichen rock is. I know what a lichen is. I don't have any idea what a lichen rock is. Never seen this Pokemon. All right. How are we still just? Alright. Let's go explore Ravensthorpe, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. So. Alright, let's go speak to Gunnar.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you are the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes. Bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Hell yeah. Boop. Oh, shit. Ravensthorpe. Nice, bro. We're on the map. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. 160? God dang. 21? Fucking. We're like close to. I think. Oh. I'm literally the right level. Like. Alright. How's it? Alright, well, I guess let's go raid this monastery real quick.
Välkommen after, Styrman.
Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find wealth chests containing supplies, raw materials. Both are needed to construct buildings at the settlement. The raid will be done when all nearby wealth chests have been looted.
Bend your ears and listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build. At last!
We must row in these waters.
These Christian monasteries
We
like
can
a
raise
row
the
of
sail in
hen's
these
eggs.
waters. The Saxons know we are here, though. The monasteries will be well guarded.
Ah, by nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Sorry.
Look! A monastery!
We feed the raven this day.
Roar! Warrior!
Look there, a monastery.
I stand ready. Only say the word. Take Christ's skull
Don't
and
fall for
burn
any
down
traps.
this house! Come, troll shaggers!
Oh, read the words! Spread out! We have this!
You try the other house!
God curse you!
Hey, come here a moment. That is all we need for Gunner. But if there's more, we should claim it. Keep our wits about us.
Meet your fate. We work together.
Much more like it! You're saving me! Who wants some? Keep your guard up!
Oh, that's sick.
My thanks.
Follow my lead. Right, that's better.
The fuck? Let me in!
Hey, come here.
Already dead.
Remain steadfast. God is with me.
Patience will reward us. You're mine. Let's slow this in down.
Give me a hand over here.
take down a monastery. Yeah. Tired of it. Woohoo! Put. What the fuck was that? That's all we got. Oh,
This
okay.
was a good day and some fine work from all of you. We should return home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
So, Eivor, what's your count?
My count? Dag, I've no need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story,
Sail out!
Wolfkist. Me, I killed 26, I think.
Ah, there were barely a dozen when we arrived, Dog.
Oh, no, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
Oh yeah.
Sing us a song. Let's hear a story.
A story from my youth. This one has no lesson to be learned or message to be gleaned. Often my father liked to take me on hunts in the forested lands east of Avaldsnes. I loved these solitary times with him. I had never felled a beast myself. My father saw
Need to row our way out.
only a boy, but I had the dreams. So one winter, my father asked me to perform a bargaining ritual to the goddess Skadi to improve his bow skill and snow sight. With glee warming my heart, I cut a hair and sacrificed it to the goddess, asking in exchange of skill and sight for my father. When the ritual was done, my father and I set off into the forest. We hunted all day until night fell, and we slew no game. That night, around the fire, I was sullen. My sacrifice had not been heeded, yet seeing my sad face, my father only smiled. Had you been hunting, he said, you would have killed 6 fine deer. For Skadi hears only those who speak to her.
Pull up here.
All right, let's go make a forge, baby.
Back so soon. And with good news, I hope.
Oh, the best. Let's freaking go! Oh, we're gonna build Ravensthorpe up real quick.
Ah, this is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornburg.
Hell
Come
yeah.
visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
Gain access to unique services, settlers quests, and more by constructing buildings in Ravensthorpe. To construct a new building, approach the sign with the poster with sufficient supplies and raw materials. The settlement grows. It will gain renown and unlock new building opportunities. Nice.
About this land, my friend.
Oh. Hmm. Oh, I think we should definitely do that one. What the heck are you?
Hello.
Oh, you're.
What is it you do here again?
If you want to deal with your raiders, you come through me. I'll make sure they're ready for you and keep them in fighting shape.
Oh, perfect.
You need to build some barracks. Otherwise, these raiders are going to get soft. And we can't have that.
True.
I have to go. See you soon.
Farewell.
The fuck? There it is. Jesus. Hopefully I didn't need that, but...
With this, we can recruit more warriors. Now I can build the most vicious crew ever to sail the rivers of England.
Oh, yeah.
Good to see you.
Fuck.
Tell me about what you do here.
If you need something tattooed,
Oh,
you
yeah.
come here and I do it. And you can bring me whatever designs you come upon too. But of course, no shop, no tattoos. Build something for us when you can, and then we'll get working.
Okay. Pretty much
Must take
everybody
my
who
leave.
has
So long.
speech bubbles above their head is,
So long.
waiting for me to build them.
The Saxons break their kingdoms into smaller territories called shires.
Eivor,
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well. But I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on that wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
Alright.
A letterbox for messages and requests.
Behold our new encampment, born from a soot heap left behind by the sons of Ragnar. It may look a bit shabby now, but with some effort we will soon be a beacon of trade and culture. Currently have the capacity for the following services: blacksmith, hidden ones bureau, stable and aviary, trading post. That's only 5. Oh, I guess we did. Once the blacksmith's forge is up and running, I would recommend building the bureau. Oh well.
A bed better than many I've slept in, and a good place to recover. Not much, but it is mine.
Yes. Be ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end.
What's going on over here, boys?
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
Wow. Alright, Dag.
Eivor, my stable is a bit spared just now, but
Tombs of the Fallen around England and across the river from Ravensthorpe, strange markings have appeared on certain stones. Could boulders that seem solid be more illusions, hiding the secrets of the ancients? Explore caverns, written tombs, and discover mysterious armor in the Tombs of the Fallen. Speak with overlookers at the settlement dock to get started. Fate and encounter of it. Okay, I feel like this is all DLC. Rumor has it the Isle of Skye has fallen prey to terrible nightmares plaguing its people. Not a soul on the island can escape a night of troubled sleep. Save the beautiful Isle of Skye from its descent into madness, a fated encounter. Keep an eye out for a strange visitor at Ravensthorpe to begin your journey.
if you can build me something better, I promise you the finest of beasts.
A bustling staple would be a great boon here. I will see what I can do.
Yeah, we gotta build up this motherfucker quick. You know what I mean? Okay, I mean the tattoo spot could wait, honestly. But like the other 5 things are all pretty important sounding. There's really only one entrance? I already got a letter. Okay, let's read Sigurd's letter first. Eivor, I hope this room fits your needs as we grow our reputation on the clan. We'll make friends and allies. It will be important to keep a constant communication with them. Randy will drop any letter you receive into this box. Have a look from time to time. Okay. And read this person's note. Eivor, the gods curse us, a Saxon abbess named Hilda arrived in a small village on the western outskirts of Ila, writing tales of fearsome monsters. Of a fearsome monster, while I've yet to see the beast she claims it wanders the countryside slaughtering livestock. The abyss wishes to end the threat, but she lacks the skill to battle a huge jogger of the world. True jogger of the underworld. Here's a chance to gain Wow, dude. I mean, so I played Skyrim. I love Skyrim.
Meet this abbess, Wolfhilda.
Oh, they should have done one. That dude. Alright, Ronvi. What you got?
There you are.
What's up? What's up, girl?
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I
Okay.
understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
Okay.
I should go.
All right, we. The hell are you?
Good day.
Can you remind me what you do here?
Whatever you need for your longship, my husband and I are happy to help. We have quite an eye for these things.
Okay.
But right now, we're more concerned with you building us a place to do our work. Get on that soon, won't you?
I will see you later, friend.
Farewell, Eivor.
Okay, we got 2 days to. Uh. Uh.
Hytham, Randvi asked me to see you about finding friends in the cities of England.
That's right. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
All right.
Raiding is the surest way to find treasures and supplies for building up our settlement.
Hmm. Hmm. All right, I guess let's. Well, we could. No, never mind. What about over here? Could go right over here. The hell is this? Oh.
What have you got for me today?
Ah, that one's pretty good. Ready for battle.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
May they sing of your deeds and my craftsmanship.
Right?
Our warriors now have a place to rest and train.
A fine shelter it is. When word gets out, it should attract many Jomsvikingar to fight with us. Which reminds me, a few of your raiders are chomping at the bit in hope of becoming your second. You ought to pick one.
Ha 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 ha. Part. Okay. That's fine. Like this. After I leave this menu, I can't change their appearance ever? Okay, well then let's see, let's just see what the, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Berserker. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Berserker outfit. I like it better. Okay, we're going with the Bear Claw. That's just tiny as heck, also. Alright. YOLO. It's alive! I really didn't want to mess up. Nice. What?
I'll gladly reave the Swan Road by your side, Eivor. My blade is always ready.
I would like to reorganize the crew.
Found who you needed?
Hands.
All right, bring out my lieutenant. All right, bring out my lieutenant.
I'm so confused.
All right, bring out my lieutenant.
Okay, if this doesn't work, then I don't really know what the heck.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Finnum dyrgripar.
Off we go!
Gonna turn this bad boy around.
Can't raise the sail yet.
More sail! You salt skulls, got a story?
Did I ever tell you all the story of how I killed an entire clan single-handedly with the broken hilt of a sword?
Too often, dog. More times than any man can count.
Reef sail!
Hey, calm down.
All right, up we go, baby.
Seen it, hörde mig med det.
Oh shoot! We got an opal, chat. Let's go.
Sail! Catch the wind! Sing, my ravens. We need an epic tale.
During my 19th winter, King Styrbjorn ordered the construction of a new longhouse. The splendid hall you now see at Fornburg. To build this longhouse, he employed the help of 20 men. I was among them, as was Frade, the strongest and stoutest man I had ever seen. We set about felling trees and hewing wood for timber. Frade was the fastest of us, dropping 41 trees in only 2 days. On the third day, a spindly man called Nar was near upon felling his first tree. He had hacked it all the way around like some mad animal. When the tree fell, it did so in a direction he had not wished. Straight down upon Frade. Nar called out, but it was too late. Frade had only enough time to turn and face the doom bearing down upon him. With that, he raised his arms to embrace the timber hammer. The force of the trees falling drove Frade deep into the snowbank, yet his arms never let go. He held that angry trunk as a lover. Like hounds, we scooped at the snow to reach him. We found Frade 10 feet down, alive but in pain, still bearing the tree upon his shoulder.
We have this! Busy!
Courage! We will outwit this dungling!
Hey, you!
Can't keep it up! Yeah.
Let's go.
Getting tired? I'll kill you! The hell with you! Suffer! Let's bleed you! Strike with me! That's enough! I'll have your on my legs! I'll cut your corpse!
Watch for my signal.
Going to smash you! Die!
Steady. Let's tire our prey. Don't take the bait. Patience.
I'll kill you!
Watch for baits. Sly fox this one.
Now you pay!
Let us lose!
Please! What they want you? What are you watching?
Pick the coward up!
Don't let the face throw you!
Feel my breath on your neck!
You're going down! Christ is surely with us!
Purify that tainted soul.
Come, brothers, let's end this! Die, you!
Yeah. I got dropped like a sack of shithen. That dude came out of nowhere, god dog it. It was like, oh, this person's been identified, and then like literally as soon as that shit goes away, he starts smacking me. I was like, holy shit.
Hey! Enemy forces stationed there!
Bring them swords, sleeping!
You are ordered! The Lord will see us prevail! Going to find worms!
Flank the idiot! Press hard!
Spread out! We have this! Take your meet your fate! Here, where you ugly thing! No!
You're like a lame mule! Come die well!
Damn coward!
Sarge, give me strength!
Out of options, dog! You're in this now!
Oh, come on, bro, please. Valhalla's great. I love it.
Out of options, dog!
What's my lead?
Guard up! Till the curve flags!
Get up!
Die!
Good edge on you! Fear got your belly.
Your life for that!
Coming!
No paradise where you're going!
Thanks, everyone.
Keep at the meeting! Won't take long. Keep the dog chasing its tail.
What do we still need to... Who... How did we make that guy pop up a second ago? I heard fighting.
Be wary of tricks. Don't bite.
Ah, dang! Took off that boy's head. Oh.
Die, coward!
Okay. Is that big guy not gonna show up? Oh, nice! You caught a... Gimbal?
Oh! Miscaught!
Try to trip the fool.
Got him! How do we know if we did it? Like, how do we know if we completely raided the... Oh, there's... Still shows that there's little... Oh, is there people out there? I don't think so. Ow! I got a fucking peach head. Oh no! Oh, chat. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Chat, I'm gonna have to make... I have to drop the Browns off at the Super Bowl here in a little bit.
Survey the area soon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did it. Oh, there's somebody.
You are all shit! Should have run! Time to fight dirty!
Come on, bitch!
Already dead.
Oh, who the fuck are you? go!
Trolls take time you die.
Don't smash you! God damn you!
Come, we've outstayed our welcome.
There we go. There's the warning. Or there's the... Hell yeah, let's go. Alright, that's the shit that we were waiting for. Fuck. All right. All right.
Let the sail out! Strike up a tune. Who will share a tale?
In the early days of the feud between Kjotve the Crew and the Raven clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiar Robo. Kiar had pledged his battle fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once each winter, for reasons nobody could fathom. One year, Kiar's sister Thora was married to Kjotve's brother Alrek, and soon Kiar was often seen in the company of that clan. But soon after, word came to Kiar that Alrek had abused his sister. When he asked Thora about this, she told him, it is true. So Kiar invited Alrek on a hunting expedition. When they were away, Kiar slew Alrek and pulled off one of his arms.
God.
When he returned to camp, Kjotve asked where his brother was. Kiar shook his head and held out his hand, in which was an arm ring. Your brother bid me give you this ring, Kjotve. Confused, Kjotve took the ring, and with it came the entire bloody arm. Your brother pledged his oath to Hell herself, Kiar laughed. Then he turned and departed. He was never seen in those parts again.
Wow.
Forum okkar trækin.
Come on. There you go. I was like, bro, I know you can find this. Let's go. Alright, let's raid this motherfucker.
Monastery!
Let's go, Viking!
Come, bloodbag! Lumber into your face! Let's spill some in it! Hey. Your work food! Die now! Bleed you! Break you!
Let's go!
Thor lends me strength.
You're tied now!
You will pay! God's justice awaits, coward!
Let's stretch
Give
the
up,
knees
you
and...
shit!
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Come, help me with this.
The Lord is my strength!
Give me a hand with this.
Meet your fate! Lumber into your fate! Ah, damn you!
Patience! Look for the open!
Hey, can't do this alone. strength.
Oh. Keep out of marsh. She waits in the marsh. Cool and ghastly wretch. Okay.
Avo! Give me a hand!
Ooh.
Already there.
Hey, fellas!
Don't fall for any trap.
Oh. Ah, not a fancy. Fuck.
Watch my back.
Can't hold out much longer.
Hey!
Oh, snap your spine. Jesus God, my lord!
Take point!
Help me out here! Stop it, Dad! Let's strip the dog off while the sight's gone! Remember Dragi's stop That's where you're going! Right to flank! Let's bleed you!
Alright, what's gonna be in here? Ooh, hello. Pass that up. Oh, an opal. Let's sick. Okay. Oh shit. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good ability, right? Alright. Definitely not high enough. Could do that. Let's go back to Ravensthorpe though. Oh. 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 All right, yeah. I really want to build the Hidden Ones Bureau. That was the second thing I should have bought instead of.
Eivor.
All right. Woohoo! Oh dang!
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it, for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranri about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
Okay.
I will. Lead on.
Greetings.
The fuck was that?
I hear heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy, then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You would risk your health and your life to please Basin. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It is a gift you must give yourself.
More riddles. What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
Then I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith.
Oh,
it is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we are climbing a rather steep hill.
There it is again, the shadow of a doubt. Nearly there. Our destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me from this cliff, is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise? To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson. I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump? From here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham! Hytham! Pig-headed fool! Are you injured?
You see? My faith proved stronger than my fear.
And that loam cushioned your fall.
Eivor, I have not seen this side of you before. Do not feed your fear, conquer it!
I've seen my death in a vision. It was not here. Not today.
Alright.
Yeah!
A perfect fall! And how did
You
it
spoke
feel?
true. It was madness and vigor. A purging of fear. A gift I give myself. I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Of course. And thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
You called this leap of faith a sacred rite. Do all Hidden Ones practice this same ritual?
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join. But that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the medallion you took from Kjotve's body? That is their symbol. They are a plague, one we hope to purge from this world. Like us, they act in secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
The desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan...
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
You desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger to the richest merchants, from wealthy thanes to useless kings, the Order has corrupted all.
Okay.
Basim has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Randvi about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
Whoa. Damn, that's a big thing. That's a lot of people. Order of Ancients is a secret society of pagans that has infiltrated every level of society, spread their dogmatic worldview. To root them out, clues can be found across the world. Zealots are hired mercenaries that assist the Order to enforce their decree. Finding and eliminating them will provide clues. Unveil and eliminate. Clues can also be earned through forging alliances, exploring England, those in need. Once all clues in particular member are found, their identity revealed, they can be checked out. Yep, just like, okay. What's his hierarchy? Assassinating, Plantinus or Prios will provide intel on their Magster, a jester, and eventually revealed the grand, okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Makes sense. Oh. Ah. All right. Alright. I gotta get rid of all these. Alright. God dang it. Sorry, chat. I gotta get rid of. Inventory. I mean, we're gonna keep this obviously because bad tax. Just trying to make I wanna unsocket everything. We can resocket second. What am I not seeing here? Okay, well, the bag's... I wish there was a way to have shields and then weapons kind of separated. I mean, listen, my dad's axe is small. Oh, that's too. Uh, yeah, we're gonna keep. Mm. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Tell me about what you do here.
If you need something tattooed, you come here at... But of course...
I will see you later, friend.
See you later, Eivor.
Look, Sunan.
Okay, I think we've done enough raiding for now. Not. Uh. Um.
Well, look who it is.
What's up, buddy?
Practicing your wordplay, Elvis.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Let's try flighting.
I always put a few coins down as a wager.
Didn't I do
Most
this?
of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let
Yeah,
me
I've
begin.
definitely already done this.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So
Okay.
be careful in choosing the words that you say.
With your teaching, I'm sure my next challenger I will slay.
No. The rhyme is good, but too many words upsets the rhythm.
God dog it.
Now,
Okay.
let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull,
Then I'll tell you you've nothing inside of your skull.
a good response. I called you stupid and you turned it around. Flighting about wit, you matched my meaning. When you think of too many perfect retorts, use the one that best matches the meaning. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I look forward to becoming far more than you can bear.
I look forward to becoming far more than you can bear.
A good rhyme, but a bad structure. Close, you're close. There's still much for you to learn about flighting, but I'm confident you'll pick it up. Happy to help you learn, if you'd like to come back again.
Perhaps I will. Thank you, Elvis.
No such joy in this new land that it fills me hard on the shore where I do stand. I will start. Thus I shout to the gods above, grant me their gifts, happiness, comfort, women, men, others, horses, things that bring joy, art, painting, epics, rhymes, other things. As I think on them, a wooden spoon, dog. Okay, chat. I think I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Alright, I think I'm gonna go eat some food. I'm a little hungry. I'm gonna go eat some food. Uh oh, oh. Alright, I think we did a fair amount of things. We upgraded Ravensthorpe a fair amount. I think I want to see what this does real quick. Okay, that's how we get to and fro from England to Norway. We don't really have any reason to go back, but no. Alright. Chat, I'm gonna end this one here. I'm gonna eat some food and then I'll probably go live with some Siege for a little bit. And then after that, we'll probably do more of this later tonight. But I think I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Short and sweet. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, all those words, times of day. That's what we're talking about. Hope your day is phenomenal. Other than that, it has been real. And I'll catch y'all on the mother loving. Oh, hey. Mother loving. Flip. Flippin'. Oh, no, no. Sorry, chat has issues. Spotify. Alright, yeah, I'll catch y'all on the loving, flip, loving.